starting it.
All right, you can start.
Okay.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, sir.
All right. So you guys already know my name is Luke, and for my senior project, I organized a 5K race here at Woodstock High School. My photo book is my product. I designed it, and my facilitator, who is Anne Reed, she helped me design it. She gave me a couple websites that she gave me that she used in the past, and yeah. All right, so here is my sway. All right, so the first thing I had to do was I met with Ms. Reed to discuss like sign-up forms and the whole planning of the race, the whole organization. I had to get registration forms. I had to design all those papers and send out flyers either online or around the school. So here's a couple pictures. I'm on the phone with a sponsor. I had to get those as well. The next thing I had to do was talk to Mr. Smith and the PTSA to get approval for the race. Then I dropped off all of my sponsorship forms. A couple of them were Richmond Dentist, Cherokee Computer Guy, and Richmond Healthcare. Then I had to get shirt design companies to come up with the shirt design. I did that myself, and then I sent out some quotes to those two shirt companies. Then I met with Miss Reed to discuss what companies she has used in the past. Let's see. So here's a couple pictures. Miss Reed and I discussing those are past shirt designs that were at the school, like the turkey run and I think the reindeer run. So here's a couple sponsors that I had for the race. Some more pictures. All right, so I met with Mr. Reed for the last time before the race to discuss, to get together all the forms that I had to have for the race the next day. And we pretty much just discussed all the things that we need to, for the race, pretty much. All right, so race day was January 16th. It was 7:30 to 11:30. So I pretty much got the table set up, the cones, pretty much the whole, set up the whole course. Got the food and drink table, all that stuff. All of the donations went to ALS because my friend's grandpa, he passed away with ALS a couple months before I did the whole senior project, so I decided to give money to the ALS Foundation. And then So I set up the tables, and then pretty much after it finished, I gave out awards to all the finishers and gave out food. And then after the race, I gave out thank you notes to the sponsors, and I met with the treasurer, the PTSA treasurer, to count money. We got about $2,000, around $2,000, and most of that went to the ALS Foundation. So here's a bunch of pictures at the race, the finishing line. We also did a fun run for the race. So there's a father or dad and his daughter. A couple more pictures. There's a starting line. There's the first and second guy. So far, that was like, they're about to go down the big hill out of the school. My brother Jake also ran it, and my sister also ran it. Just more pictures. There's if anyone knows Miss Roberts from Sixes, this is the gym teacher. She's still working there. Alright, so here are the top 5. So there's the top 5, here's the first guy, second guy, third guy, 4th and 5th, and then my brother and my sister that ran it as well. Okay, so my research paper, since my project was on fundraising, I decided to choose this big topic, which was the Clinton Foundation and Saudi Arabia. These two have been funding each other for years, but now Saudi Arabia has turned to ISIS. So I pretty much explained throughout the whole paper how Clinton herself and the foundation can fix and solve this problem. That's pretty much it. Overall, I mean, it was a great experience to organize a race. I met new people. I designed a t-shirt, learned how to do all that, and pretty much just, plan an entire race. That was a great experience to have for the future. Thank you for your time. I might become a fundraiser, like organize and plan races like this in the future, but bigger, of course. Not only just a 5K, like an actual marathon. So.
What does your paper have anything to do with the 5K?
It was about, fundraising. So, the Clinton Foundation, they've been funding other people. So I decided, that was a big topic to talk about. So yeah.
How many people were at the race?
We had about 75 people come.
Oh, wow.
And how many of those were family?
My brother and my sister.
Okay, so just you.
Yeah. And we had a bunch of Sixes kids come out too.
How did you advertise for this? Did you have to pay for advertising?
No. Any more questions?
I'm done grilling you.
All right, thank you.
Wow.